It never rains but pours for former President Jacob Zuma. His name again appearing before the Commission. This week, the Commission interrogated state capture at the State Security Agency and evidence that stole the show. Former President's wife allegedly detained against her will.
She was kept there against her will.
I absolutely believe against her will.
That would be quite serious. That would be quite, because then it would be detention.
Yes.
And Ms. K, an unidentified witness, spilling the beans. The concealed witness corroborated evidence by Loyiso Jafta, the acting director of SSA, that former President Jacob Zuma's wife was detained against her will.
At an executive level, the abuse of the SSA in its mandate occurred primarily under the political leadership of Ministers Siyabonga Cwele, David Mahlobo, and Advocate Bongani Bongo.
She also detailed how at the height of corruption at the State Security Agency, members were given blank checks, looting millions through irregular transactions.
In December 2014, these contracts with these are the ones that we could trace, with these 4 entities were signed by Ambassador Zlomo as a representative of SSA. However, those contracts are not valid and they're not legal. There is an assessment on legal opinion on the state of those contracts.
As it continued with its work, the Zondo Commission heard how Arthur Fraser concentrated the operation, budget and expenditure of the SSA within his office. Fraser has been amongst those implicated by Mr. Y and Ms. K in the careless expenditure at the agency.
It's a signature of Mr. Arthur Fraser.
All right.
So, on the invoices that says, please authorize payment, dated 19/01/2017, and that was then accompanied by a TA that is taken on behalf of ANA, which is also approved by Mr. Fraser.
On her last day at the Commission, Ms. K revealed that a parallel vetting system which vetted selected individuals and issued them with purported SSA clearance certificates was also set up within the agency. Ms. K says it was irregular, weak, and undermined the credibility of the official process.
But do you confirm that co-workers were deployed by the CDSO without having been subject to the formal vetting processes?
I agree with all of them, and with regards to the firearms, we do have several statements that support that.
Meanwhile, the commission investigating allegations of state capture has welcomed the decision by the Constitutional Court that former President Jacob Zuma appear and give evidence at the inquiry. On Thursday, the highest court in the land also declared that Zuma cannot evoke his right to remain silent without justifying that stance. Nhlanhla Khatlhane, SABC News, Johannesburg.